She runs into Tyrone. So Ebony said, what y'all, some prostitutes? You know, that she was gonna use what she got to get what she wants. They knew something was up because she was shaking like a stripper. Hey guys, it's Sharika and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I would love to have you. So today we are doing some giant crab legs here. I got these crab legs from Rose. And I have my mayo and mustard dip back here. I know y'all can barely see me, child. And for today's drink, I'm just doing a strawberry water. So we're gonna go ahead and say grace. Amen. All right, I'm gonna pull some of this down, girl. So that way y'all can see me a little bit better. Maybe I should do my thumbnail again. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna leave it. So hey y'all, what's up? I do have a story time today. Y'all know I have these big crab legs again. This time I got 3. Look at this. Things are so big. All right, so let me take this ring off. Ah! Hold on. Girl, she hanging all on the side. All right, take my first bite. I do not want this to fall. And then we're gonna get right into story time. Oh, this is good. Look at this. Pull this part out. Darn it. All right. Hold on. Okay. So, y'all ready for this story? I know y'all like ant ears. It's crazy. Okay, so there was a girl. I'm gonna call her, the story is from For My Man. I don't know if I said that or not, but I have the link in the description box where I got the link. Okay, y'all gotta see this foolishness for yourself. So there was a girl, we'll call her Ebony. So Ebony was a straight A student and she wanted to be a plastic surgeon. She lived with both of her parents. Parents was doing very well for themselves. They supported their daughter and everything that she did because, I mean, they had no reason not to because she was a straight A student. Ebony's junior year, she started hanging out with the wrong people, okay? They started smoking weed. Listening to the city girls, all kind of stuff. She met this dude. The dude name was Dollar Bill. So she messing around with Dollar Bill. She ended up getting pregnant. She hid it from her parents as long as she could. Look at this, y'all. She hid it from her parents as long as she could. But Ebony's stomach started getting so big, she had to go ahead and break the news. Mom, Dad, I'm pregnant. So the parents like, you what? Like, how did this happen? Like, you know, you always in your room studying, or you're at Becky's house studying. How did this happen? She was studying, all right. The D, okay? So, she's still, you know, doing well in school. Now, Dollar Bill done broke up with her. So now she just devastated that Dollar Bill broke up with her. So she decides she's gonna get back on track, leave these streets alone, and jump back into her schoolwork like she's supposed to. So she runs into Tyrone. Ebony runs into Tyrone. Tyrone is an old classmate. He dropped out of school. He just got out of jail. He on parole. He on parole for child abuse. Now she know Tyrone ain't no good. He don't got nobody job. He live with his mama. Ebony don't care. So Ebony starts sneaking out to see him. Now Tyrone always want to chill because he don't got nothing but time. So he one of them, let's chill, let's chill. This girl got school and she pregnant. She don't got time to just chill. So girl, now her and Tyrone is an item. She started skipping school because that was the only way she could see Tyrone. Her parents wasn't having no Tyrones running up and through that house. So she felt like her only option was to skip school. So she's skipping school. Her grades start dropping. Tyrone got her riding around listening to gangster rap. She done got into a fight with a girl at the school. So she ended up getting expelled from school for fighting. Now she must have walked this girl like a dog, because I've never heard of anybody getting expelled for fighting. Like, I don't know, like you take that L and you go on about your day. You get suspended or whatever. But they ended up kicking her out of school. So she had to finish school online. Her parents telling her, look, you need to leave Tyrone alone. I see you going down the wrong path. Leave him alone. She didn't listen. A few months later, she ended up having a baby. Tyrone telling her, let me help you take care of the baby. Let me take care of you and the baby. But he has nobody's job, so I'm trying to figure out, like, how you gonna do that? He tells Ebony, come live with me and my mama. My mama will be cool with it. Let me take care of y'all. So Ebony agrees. So she goes stay with Tyrone and his mama. Ooh. Of course, the first few weeks, everything good. But that came to a halt real quick. Honeymoon phase is over. Tyrone got an attitude. They always get into arguments. He complaining about the baby crying. So Ebony said that because Tyrone can't get nobody a job, she was gonna go ahead and look for work. She started working at like a little fast food spot and ended up getting fired. She come home, tell Tyrone she got fired. Of course, he got a whole attitude. So now she's stressed out. She called a couple of her friends over there. Her friend told her friend Ronnie. She calls her friend Ronnie over there. Her friend tell her she know about this website where she could use what she got to get what she want. So Ebony said, what y'all, some prostitutes? They was. So she talked to Tyrone. She told Tyrone what time it was. You know, that she was gonna use what she got to get what she want. So Tyrone was down with it. So now Tyrone is her whole photographer. He taking pictures of her to put up on the website. They get the pictures up on the website. And now it's on. Okay. So she started making so much money. They just kept doing it. She just kept doing it. Tyrone would take her to the hotels and he would sit outside and wait for her or whatever. So everything just went smooth. So while she was using what she got to get what she wanted, the mom was watching the baby. She even started messing around with, she had a few clients that were college students. So word was getting around the campus that they knew this little $2 and, you know, they can pay and play. So Ebony ends up getting pregnant. So now she's a pregnant prostitute. Okay. She said it was Tyrone, baby. I don't know, child. So, girl, this one night, business wasn't booming as usual. She asked her mom if she could watch the baby overnight. They go to the hotel. Her mom agrees, of course, because her mom thought that she worked at like a Walmart or something that was open 24/7. So her mom agreed to watch the baby. So they go back to the hotel trying to find a client for the night to make some money. So again, it was real slow. So girl, she get a hit. It's one of the college boys. So he asked her, he was like, well, can you come to me instead of me coming to the hotel? So she like, all right, cool. They pull up in front of the campus and they trying to negotiate the deal in the car before she go to his dorm. So they sitting in his, she get out and go sit in his car. So they talking and they can't come up with an agreement. Cause he trying to I ain't gonna say that. Y'all, y'all saying this girl here is off the chain. The fool ain't had no money right then and there. Okay. So he was trying to see if he could get a little cutty right now and pay her later. You know. So she like, you know, no, I'm not doing that. Like, you're gonna have to give me my money, pay me my money, or, you know, get on, little boy. Right? So she jumps out the car. No money, no deal. Now Tyrone, he heated. So when she get in the car, he like, what's up? You know, what happened? So she was like, that boy ain't have no money. And I don't got time for his games. He ain't have no money. We ain't got no deal, whatever. Let's go. Tyrone jumps out the car. The little boy see him coming, so he jump out the car. So they start arguing, whatever, like, oh, you gonna pay my old lady? You wasting her time, whatever. You gotta pay her for her time. You gotta pay her for her time. So he like, bro, I ain't paying her for nothing. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't getting nothing, so I ain't paying for nothing. Tyrone pulls out the peacemaker. Okay, he that mad. But why don't you get in the car and give him what he needs if you that mad? Tyrone pulls out the peacemaker. The boy turned around and started running to the back to the car. Tyrone shoots this dude 5 times. Get back in the car and drive off. So that night, Ebony decides she gonna go spend the night at her parents' house. Now her mama them, they knew something was up because she was shaking like a stripper. So they was asking her like, are you okay? And she was like, everything was fine. The next morning, she back with Tyrone at his mama's house. Now, a few hours after they left the scene with the college dude, maybe like an hour after that, somebody found him, called the police, and the investigation started back there. So, of course, they looking through the car trying to see, you know, if they could find any evidence in the car, but they couldn't find anything. And Tyrone had took his phone once he shot him, after he shot him. So they goes to the boy dorm room, get his computer, and they were able to see a chat between the college boy and, why is my stomach making all that noise and I'm eating? Like I'm trying to feed you, I don't understand. So they go back to the dorm room. They find college boy's laptop and was able to find a chat between him and Ebony. So they locate her, however they do their little thing, and they go to Ebony's parents' house. So they telling Ebony's parents that your daughter is a whole prostitute out here in these streets and somebody turned up dead. So of course they couldn't believe it. They like, what? Prostitute? Like what? She working at the Walmart. Like, what are you talking about? So they called the daughter on the phone. Tell Ebony, the police are here and they want to talk to you. So she agreed to meet the detective down at the station. They get her down at the station. They come up with they lie. They go down to the station for questioning. Of course, they had them in different rooms. They didn't have enough evidence to keep Ebony. But they ended up keeping Tyrone for a parole violation. She goes home, he in jail. So about a month in, she free as a bird on the street. They find his cell phone, or they finally get his cell phone records and match up the time to where everything happened and where she was supposed to meet up with him. So her and Tyrone, they charged them with armed robbery and murder or something. They did a plea deal, or took a plea deal. Tyrone got 21 years. Ebony only got 3 years. I don't know about these charges, but Ebony got 3 years. She probably out right now, child. She probably out right now. I'm just as confused as you, okay? Okay guys, so I hope you're done eating. If you're eating with me, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to click the next 2 videos at the bottom of the screen, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye y'all.